always loved sewing. Ever since I was really little, I got into it. I had started having health issues, and so I had to quit my soccer and gymnastics, and I had started sewing. But I don't think I really realized that like I could make this a career and like how much I loved it until I became Simplicity Patterns in Girls Life Magazine's Teen Designer of the Year. And I got to go have a runway show in Baltimore at Girls Life Fashion Bash, and like that moment on that runway and seeing my designs there, I was like, oh, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, is make these clothes. If I could tell myself one thing before beginning my career, I'd say not to doubt myself. I think it's really easy to fall into self-doubt, and in the fashion industry, there's so much critiquing of things. But what's most important is that you stay true to yourself and what you design. I think social media plays a huge part in the fashion industry. For one thing, because it is such a great way to discover new designers and for people to get their designs out there. And it's a hard industry to break into, but social media is really changing that, and it's saying, you know, look at these other businesses, look at these smaller businesses, look what they create. And I think that's really cool. I think clothes have this just transformative power. I think putting on a great outfit and feeling great in what you're wearing can just transform you and your attitude. And my favorite part of being a designer is helping people do that, helping people who maybe aren't having a great day, but they put on this fierce outfit and it makes them feel better, and it feels like they have some armor and can go out into the world. I would tell young designers hoping to make it in the industry to make sure that they're staying true to themselves, because after you put out one collection and then another, you start to get tempted to feel like, oh, maybe I design too much of the same things and maybe I need to go do something completely different and crazy. But you have a niche, you have like a piece of design that you are really great at, and I think it's so important to stick to that and keep there. You don't have to do things that make you uncomfortable. You can do what you are great at, because that's what people want to see, is what you were really meant to do. I think the best piece of business advice I've heard is find your niche and stay to it. For me, that's dresses. I love making dresses. That's what I'm good at. And so I stick to it, and it's worked really well for me. Well, I've already started to meet some really great designers, and everyone has something to teach you. You're never done learning about the industry. And so I think that's been really, really great. And I think Dayton Fashion Week is a really great way to gain some more exposure and to make connections.